This is TWiT.
Xbox. I was thinking of sending Mom an Xbox for Christmas. What do you think?
I mean, I don't know.
Actually, you know what she wants? A Steam machine.
Right. So this was just announced as I sat down to do the show, so I don't know too much about it. But Valve, has announced a new Steam machine, which is a cube-shaped Xbox Series X looking.
Am I wrong? Didn't they have a Steam?
They did, yeah.
Machine. We're not talking the Steam Deck, the handheld. They had that one console, right?
That's right.
Ooh, wait a minute. Does it come with VR helmet too?
No, that's going to be an optional thing they're going to do. So, also, by the way, working with AMD as are Sony and Microsoft on a custom chipset for this thing, which is x64, obviously.
Will it run Linux or Windows?
Well, it's going to be Linux, right? It will be the version, the Steam OS, right? Which is
they have a really nice OS, actually. Yeah.
So this thing is, I think the billing is like 6 times as fast as the Steam Deck. It's like, so is my grandmother's carriage, but but whatever. But this will give you look. In our space, in Xbox, we're debating whether Microsoft should be doing what they're doing. I think they're on the right path. I know that Windows today is not necessarily ideal on a dedicated gaming machine, but I feel like they can get it there. I mean, that's basically what an Xbox is anyway, really, when you think about it. But, this is also, it's a PC essentially, right? I mean,
the thing I like about it is it's really good for gaming on Linux. The Steam Deck was too, because developers want their game to run on a Steam Deck, and they'll want it to run on a Steam machine.
And then now you just get it, like it's starting to, they I don't remember the number, but I think it was 80% plus games are supposed to run great on Linux. My experience has not been great, but I've been using Zorin OS recently on maybe a non-optimal laptop as far as gaming is concerned, but it, whatever. Anyway, it does work. I mean, it's just not, same frame rates or whatever, but this will probably be pretty good. And, you see this thing and you're like, okay. So, they have a controller, obviously, the box, okay. And then they're doing like the VR headset thing. And it's like, okay. It's like all the stuff Microsoft can't do. Make new hardware and then get people excited about it, So we'll see what happens here. But I'm kind of surprised.
We don't know pricing. We don't know availability. There's a lot of questions.
I don't personally know anything about it. I mean, they announced it in a tweet, and then there's a video, I think, on YouTube.
I'm running the video right now,
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was reading the article. So I think I'm sure it'll be pretty good.
Huh.
Now they do have a.
Well, anything that drives more business into Steam itself, right?
Yep.
Do you think that this is a precursor to dumping Windows entirely? No. They need the Windows business, right?
There's no reason. So.
Why throw away customers?
Right. When I think of like what Microsoft is doing with Xbox right now, the way that what goes through my brain is they're going to have to adapt Xbox as a platform so that developers are essentially required to ship games that will work on a dedicated console, a handheld gaming device, or just a PC. Which is not a hard sell. I mean, it's just but you're basically making it the same thing. And I think if you look at it from Steam/Valve's perspective, they're going to want you to target both, right? I mean, because I'm not sure actually, but I assume that some large percentage, like majority percentage of their sales is still from like Windows PCs, right? But but bringing more and more of it in house makes some sense, right? I mean. I don't know. It's this is also, in a sense, a comparatively small enough business that they can do something like this and it makes sense. Like one of the problems we keep talking about with Microsoft is this whole $1 billion thing, and it's like I'm sure the financial people at Microsoft look at what Xbox wants to do with hardware, and they're like, explain to us when you made a profit on hardware again, because they just they're nervous about it. I'm a little surprised there isn't an upgraded Steam Deck to kind of accompany this, but
it might come later too. Do you see how this thing takes off, and do they need the horsepower?
I just feel like it's sat still for a while.
But these guys don't need to make money off this hardware. If it pays for itself, everybody who uses this becomes a Steam customer. And let's face it, Who's got a better collection of emails of gamers than Steam?
Yeah. I mean,
so
the thing is, like,
they're playing cooperative.
I have a lot of games in Steam. I actually don't really like Steam as an app. Like, it's pretty terrible. It's like malware. It's always running in the background. It's,
and it's always trying to sell you something, right? It's not just being your library.
It's always a big, stupid announcement and a non-standard window popping up in the middle of the screen.
Yeah.
But whatever. So my opinion is whatever it is, who cares? But super popular, right? I mean, this is obviously the big platform on PCs. So
yeah, you kind of don't want to buy a game that isn't on Steam because Steam takes care of that for you.
Right.
Yep. Yeah. So, Anyway.
It says...
I would argue it's the natural monopoly.
You can't install another operating system on it.
Yeah, because people can do that
Windows on it.
Yeah, and you can do that on a Steam Deck, right? You can install Windows.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, look, from their perspective, whatever, you're still playing our games, who cares?
Yeah, she's a streamer. She's got her Stream Deck in front of her. She's probably running OBS.
Right.
Because you can install apps on it, too.
Yeah, there you go.
It's interesting.
Yep.
Boy, it says great for streaming.
So I just want to, collectively watch the industry rally around this, talk about what geniuses they are, and just remind everyone Xbox is doing the same thing, and you think they're idiots. They're doing exactly the same thing.
Right.
But it's whatever. It's fine.
So consoles aren't dead.
Well,
they might be pining for the fjords.
Yeah, I feel like consoles have hit their natural plateau, maybe is the way to say it. Although we're about to talk about another console.
This only has
going
16
gangbusters.
gigs of RAM.
Yeah, it's interesting, but I think I bet you can upgrade it.
Maybe, yeah.
I would be surprised if you couldn't. But I mean, I know you can upgrade the SSDs. Like there's 2 slots.
It's a Zen 4 chip.
Yep.
It's using their RDNA 3 custom GPUs.
So Zen 4 is not the current generation, by the way.
It's not the high end.
If you look at
reducing the price.
Yeah, the Legion Go 2 that I'm reviewing is a Zen 5 based, whatever that's called, like a Z2 chip or whatever, Z2 Extreme. So it's probably, I'm sure it's better in some ways, and I'm sure it's maybe even more efficient in some ways. But this is probably just broadly compatible. I don't know what they're targeting. I wonder if this isn't a like a 1080p pretty much experience, for the most part, maybe on a modern game. But
what's the price when this thing's a slam dunk? Is it $200?
Yeah.
Well, right. $200 would be an absolute slam dunk. Yeah. But do you think how could they ever get that low?
If they undercut the PlayStation 5 by $50, right?
$400.
Yeah.
Well, PlayStation 5 is very expensive. Right? I mean,
but that's the competition.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the PlayStation is probably a lot more powerful, frankly. I mean,
yeah, they're not trying to. You're saying they're not trying to compete with it?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm not sure how many people would be like PlayStation 5, Steam, something, but I don't know. This is like I said, this is what Microsoft's trying to do. We want to turn a Windows PC into an appliance.
That was an inadvertent rim shot. I wasn't commenting.
I was like, I didn't say anything funny.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. No, it's okay. I expect random sound effects at any time. It's perfectly fine. There it is.
All right, here we go.
Yep. Oh, it's just like I'm in Mexico again. Oh, wait, here I am. Yeah.
Oh, I do want a recording of the Gas Man so I can play it. That would be fun to have on my Steam Deck.
Oh, Stream Deck. That would be easy. It's probably going by right now. Anyhow, okay. So there's that. That just happened. So I still need to wrap my head around it. But yeah, there's no pricing yet. It's wish list stuff. Is this going to happen before the holidays? I mean, it's already.
They say next year, don't they? I mean,
is it next year? Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't had a chance. I haven't had a chance to really digest this yet, but. That happened.
HDMI 2.0 and DisplayPort 1.4. So presumably it could run 4K. I don't know.
Yeah, but those two are not the latest, specs of those things, right? I mean, that's fine. I mean, this is not like an OG Switch level thing, but
right.
The Steam Deck has done well with, kind of lower than average specs, I would say, and it's kind of sat still for a long time too, which is a little weird to me, But this is all, I mean, like you said, it can run other things, but most people are probably just going to run the game, in which case it's probably fine. And Linux has fewer resource requirements than Windows right now, so that should be okay.
The VR play is interesting too.
Yep.
I'm kind of surprised to see that.
A friend of mine that I know is involved in the space, I said, like, well, so what about this thing? He says, oh, you mean the GabeCube? And I'm like,
the GabeCube.
The best name ever.
Gabe called from his super yacht. He's like, make a box.
Make a box. Make a GabeCube.
I got a TV with nothing attached to it. Let's go.
Do you think will they offer TV capabilities? They don't have a pass-through, so I guess not.
I think that I look at this as like a kind of a pure play console, right? Like,
there's no reason it couldn't run a Netflix client, of course. But,
Yeah, but this is the thing. Like, so whether it's Windows as that evolves or Linux in this case, like, yeah, you can run the apps. You can bring up a terminal. You can run apt-get, and you can do all that stuff. But I think most people are gonna just run the stuff. Like
That's
they have these big Steam collections. Steam has spent the past several years making those games pretty much all work on Linux.
Yep.
And we'll see.
And by that context, if this is all running Linux, maybe this is enough performance to get good results.
Yep.
We'll see what game. Let's go fire up a Crysis, fire up a Cyberpunk. Like, let's put it to the wall and see how it does.
Yeah, I think it's probably going to be fine. I got to figure out like Call of Duty on Linux. I don't really. Well, actually, I'm not sure you can.
The great thing if you buy one of the GabeCube is you don't have to figure it out. You just click on it.
Nice.
GabeCube.
No, it's the GabeCube for me from now on. That's the best name ever. I love it.
With a crowbar, I'll be like the guy in Half-Life 2 to hit the thing.
The GabeCube.
The GabeCube. It's good. Love it. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this little highlight from a much better show, and longer too, called Windows Weekly. The whole link to the show is right below me. And of course, we stream live right here every Wednesday. You can watch us do our thing or download it here or in your favorite podcast player. Best thing to do? What do they say? Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.